Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and you're probably wondering, why am I seeing this picture of some beautiful, beautiful Swedish ladies? Well, a Swedish drinking team is posing in front of you. Oh, sorry, Swedish bikini team is posing right in front of you as an illustration of the current situation. People from all kinds of countries in Europe are flocking to Sweden to party, and quite a few of them are actually women. And Swedish women are pretty good looking to begin with, and Scandinavian as such. And this presence is clearly increasing. How is it possible? What's the situation? What's the stats on it? So they asked our key doctor, Mr. Tegnell, about what does he think about this, and he said that as long as those new arrivals comply with the rules and they keep themselves to the rules that are in Sweden for general public, and those rules are pretty lame, they're pretty easy, and even if you for some reason have happened not to follow them, the punishment usually is not very hard, and most of the time somehow authorities look through their fingers on that. Uh, so, the situation becomes that there are a lot of people partying in Stockholm. And as you can see, there are parties arranged and things like that. We've even had like a person who theoretically could be aspiring to become a next prime minister from Christian Democrat Party, a lady called Bush, that's her last name, and she is leader of Christian Democrats, one of the leading bourgeois parties. So the situation is that people are clearly out to party, and Germans were pretty upset about that, and they started sort of information campaign about how bad it is to come over to Scandinavia and why you should not do something like that. Well, as it happens, of course, it had entirely the opposite effect because even more people have heard about this, and now on Swedish radio you can hear a lot of speeches from all kinds of different people about why they came to Sweden, and some ladies are saying that they came to party, and then they sort of found themselves inside, so to speak, a normal life, and now they're afraid to go back because they have forgotten sort of how it is to follow all the crazy German rules, because they're like really, really harsh lockdowns in there and all kinds of things like that. So as you can see, Sweden has become the magnet for people who want to party. And a lot of people who come over here, they actually stay. Like, for example, the whole wave began with a lot of rich people who moved themselves and their kids here because it's quite free, and the prices skyrocketed, and it created its own building boom. And also, due to a lot of people involved in servicing those rich people, there has been a lot of follow-up and economic activity due to that. And in some places, prices for property in ski resorts have went up like in a quarter. So basically, like a 3 months, prices have gone up by 25% because rich people are coming to Sweden to escape harsh rules. And a lot of men have followed because also industry has come to Sweden. So not just building the houses, but also a lot of industry has come to Sweden because it's safe. And now the next step is that after the money brought by the guys, a lot of ladies are coming over here to party, and it has been reported by the both news medias, both of the Germany and Sweden, both the medias of the state or near the state, but at the same time they have a completely different angle. Of course, German media is oozing a very hard critique on Sweden, while of course Swedish state media clearly sees this as a positive example, because those young people, they're bringing with them some vitality, and the richer part, they're bringing quite a lot of cash. Well, what's your take about this? What do you think? Should Sweden be allowing those people from outside of here, or should Sweden shut out the foreigners like a lot of other countries do? What do you think?